obviously get a good, performance at home, and I thought we'd come out flat and nervous and not really ready to play, and it surprised me, to be honest, And then when we get back in the game at 1-1 half time, we talked about what we were doing wrong and wanted us to play more, and we didn't seem to play all night. And I don't think anybody on our team particularly played well individually and collectively. We were second best all night, so I wasn't surprised at what the result was.
Is it just that there are too many different guys each week, it seems?
Maybe, but we've trained all week and we've looked okay. But training's not playing. Again, the big stage, you've got to be a man and stand up and play, and not worry about what the crowd thinks and what the other team's doing. You've got to be able to be a true professional and not be nervous and scared. I mean, looked very nervous and scared to play tonight.
Would you say that was especially true on the second goal that they scored when you couldn't clear it?
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's a bit of a silly foul out wide, but anyway, still it's a foul. And I haven't seen it on tape yet, but it looked so easy to score. And I think that we kind of got away from that in the last sort of 5 or 6 games, where we've at least been quite difficult to score against. Although teams have scored against us, but we've not been looking fragile. But we looked fragile and slow and pedestrian really in a lot of the play tonight, including the set play. So I haven't seen it, whether it was offside or not. Some of the guys said it might have been, but I think they would have scored anyway at some point. But we didn't deserve anything tonight.
Was this your team's worst game of the season?
I'd say so, yeah. After our run we've had, in New York and stuff like that, I still think that we weren't ready to play, but I felt we should be ready to play any game now. And it was a poor, again, a poor performance by us, I'd say so, yeah.
Do the goals early in each half, change the way you have to play then?
A little bit, but I mean, what we've got to do is make sure that we're just, no matter what happens in a game, we don't crumble. And I think that we crumbled. And we go a goal down. We did better in the first half to get back in the game, I thought, But when it really mattered at 2-1, I guess the third goal was unfortunate. I've never seen it happen, to be honest. On a breakaway where, the pitch is in good position to play it, and he pulls up, and it kind of killed us a bit, if you like, Because I thought we were coming back into the game a little bit at 2-1. And you never know what's going to happen when you put your subs on, but 3-1 it made it a little bit more difficult.
Any reason for such a conservative game plan? Because it seemed as if Toronto came out very aggressive, and you guys looked very, very conservative tonight.
Yeah, no, I just said it. I mean, there's no reason why we should come out like that. We should be on our front foot. We should be pushing them and tackling and fighting and scrapping, but we didn't. And, and it's the guys we have in there are not normally like that, and it surprised me. I thought we were just very nervous as a group. Maybe it's just this part of the season where you got to win a game. You need to win tonight, and we didn't do it. And as a group, we've got to learn to do that, because you won't get anywhere.
You said nobody played particularly well. Does that include Huckerby?
I just put everyone in the same boat. I don't think anyone's outstanding. It's good that Darren got back in and scored a goal. I thought he looked lively, didn't get much of the ball, but I would say he was outstanding. It was good to see him back on the field. But I just, when I talk as individuals, talk as a team. As a team, we were not very good, and no one gets any praise from me tonight.
Frank, the transfer window opens Wednesday. After a performance like this, does that change anything that you're thinking, what you've seen out there?
Well, we need help in certain areas. I'm not going to, I'm not going to just pinpoint them now, but we do need help in certain areas, and we're trying to address that now as we speak. John's speaking with a few clubs and players. So we'll make some changes. We'll get some players in, and hopefully that will help us get some guys healthy again. Ramiro, I thought it missed his leadership a little bit tonight, but again, I don't think that one player would have made the difference. We were all flat and not the best tonight.
Did you have any inclination? I mean, I know you were away at the Columbus, but watching practice this week, when you weren't here on Tuesday, they looked sharp.
Yeah. No, again, it surprised me. I really was just surprised how we come out and didn't play, and it's disappointing as a coach where you set them up to really excel, and as individuals and as a team we didn't get it done, And it wasn't really what Toronto did to us. I didn't think they were, they'd finished the chances and they had this and that. But we had some good play where we could have done a lot better, a bit more positive. But we didn't for some reason. And that's including everybody. I thought Ochoa had a quiet night. I think Ryan Johnson and Pablo were quiet tonight, where they've been quite good. And not to pick out individuals, but normally they're robust and they're difficult to play against. And I didn't think they did that well tonight, and it surprised me, yeah, because they are good players. We have.
You think playing on the road and then coming back here, it's been a while since you played here. Do you think that might have had something to do with it?
I guess. I mean, again, I go back to our scheduling's kind of weird. It's it's a bunch of games in a row at home, a bunch away. But that's no excuse. We should be able to. We trained well again at the week. I felt ready to go, and we had a great locker room vibe before the match. Come out flat and didn't play.
Can we expect
Last question.
Can we expect any big changes going into next week in Chicago?
We'll see. I'll assess. I'll watch I never make a decision now. I always watch the tape, see who I want to change, and to freshen up the lineup. Sure, I would expect some changes. Sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.